Hello to all the good people at Crash Champions 585. It's David at Discount Forklift. I am proud to be standing next to your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift. She is made by Lift Hero. If you can tell, we've got your name on there. We've got the company logo on there. We've got your company colors. We're very happy with the way this came out, not just performance-wise, not just appearance-wise, but also appearance-wise. Hopefully you guys will join us in that opinion as soon as you get it here. I want to introduce you to your new shop assistant. Her name is Heidi. Heidi is a workhorse. She'll do a great job for you. And a little secret is that Heidi is very sensitive about her name. She likes to be called by name. And if you guys call her by name, she'll give you a little extra. So if she puts out a little extra work for you, she's already a hard worker, you'll have that made there. Before I go on with the rest of the forklift, I do want to take just a minute, go through the goodies that I've got in this little goodie bag here for you. Here is the Discount Forklift Equipment Maintenance Guide. There is lots of good forklift information in here. All this maintenance and stuff. Fortunately for you guys, a lot of that's not going to be applicable to you because you were smart enough to buy a lithium-ion powered forklift up front, which eliminates 90 to 95% of the maintenance. So back behind this tab, here are the periodic sign-off sheets. Feel free to follow my suggestion. I always suggest that people shoot the photocopies out of the book there. Leave that original in the book. That way you always know where there's a good clean original to go shoot. I also want to point out and thank the guys here in the shop for coming up with this forklift troubleshooting guide. Starts out with a diagram there, identifies all the pieces and parts, all the major ones anyway. So everybody's talking the same language. Here are a bunch of questions that people have asked over the years, problems, challenges, the solutions for them. We'll put that in there. That's a little light reading for you. Here is 2 books for you, Use and Maintenance Manual and the Parts Manual. I'll have those in there. Those aren't such light reading. We've also got a couple of fun things here. We've got a hat, our favorite forklift brand. There's the Lift Hero hat. Here is a t-shirt for you. It's the evolution of lifting. Here's the back. Want to direct your attention back to Heidi's name tag here. Right in front of her name tag, you'll see this this door here. That's your charging port. Pay attention to that sticker that's underneath. It's very important that that happens. Make sure that when you guys go to charge the forklift, you have unplugged you've taken the key out of the ignition before you go to charge it. You can just drop them on the floor or drop them in the little holder there, whatever like that, but please take them out of the ignition. If you open this door here, here is a rubber plug. There's your charging port. If you just will plug your charger directly in there, and when you're done, if you'll put that rubber plug back in, that will protect your, it only goes one way, that will protect your charging port, keep it clean, and make it easy to charge for years and years to come. Moving up on the forklift here, I can't pass by the tires without saying something good about them. Love these tires. They're great, aggressive tires. These aren't great grandpappy's slicksters that he had on his forklift for sure. Up here on the mast, you'll see there's a service sticker. There's one on each side there. Got a fresh service on it. The guys have gone through and serviced it. In fact, you can see all the grease here. All the zerts have been greased where the forklift slides. All that has been greased. Let's talk about the forks just for a minute here. We are very safety conscious here at Discount Forklift. We know that you guys are too. But we want everybody to go home safe and sound at the end of every day. So in conjunction with your corporate safety team, we have tried to put a number of safety related features on this forklift. First one is we've painted the forks red with the yellow tips. That comes in especially handy if you're running across the dark asphalt, if you're outside at dawn, at dusk, if you're in a dark spot of the shop, whatever it might be, you can keep track where the tips are. If you know where the tips are, you know where the forks are. Don't hit anybody or anything. That will keep everybody safe. Let everybody go home safe and sound at the end of every day. Okay, on the forklift itself, there are 4 things that you must do to start this forklift. I just did the first. I put my butt in the seat. There's a seat sensor. You've got to do that. Number 2 is to fasten the seat belt. Please fasten your seat belt when you first get on and keep it fastened the entire time. 3, you've got to have the parking brake engaged, and 4, you've got to have the transmission in neutral. Let's take just a minute, run across the dash here. Let me show you the features. On the left-hand side here, you've got a red button. That's a button you're hardly ever going to use, if at all. But I point that out because that is the battery cutoff switch. And if you ever come out and your forklift doesn't light up when you turn on the key, that's probably a good place to start right there. Maybe somebody bumped that button, you pushed it down, just pull it back up, and you should be back in business. Parking brake, pretty obvious. Transmission control, 3 positions. Up is forward, middle is neutral, down is reverse. So if you'll make sure that it's in neutral when you start, that'd be great. On the right side of the steering column, here is your work lights and your blinkers. You've got your 3 forklift levers here. You've got your up, down, your tilt, and your side shift. Up on the mast here, another little safety thing there. You've got 6,000 pound capacity. Please follow that, guys. There's enough morons on the internet with their forklift fails that we don't need to add you to that. Adjust your rear view mirror so it's convenient for you. Over your head, translucent shade cover, whatever. So if you're outside in a little bit of rain, a little bit of inclement weather of any kind, or even the blazing sun, gives you a little protection. If you look on the back of the forklift here, there is a amber flashing light and a blue light that shines down at the ground. Those are both designed to come on with the forklift. They'll be on the entire time you're on the forklift, along with the audible alarm. As soon as I start the forklift up, you'll hear that, and good to go there. They will stay on the entire time that you're on the forklift there. There is no engine, so there is no starter and no grinding. Just turn this on. There's your audible alarm that starts. This will take about 10 or 15 seconds to go through its self-check here. Once it does that, you're good to go. Let me raise my forks. The first thing I want to do is to do a brake check. Good brakes. Hey, did you guys notice there's a grab handle back here? This grab handle is great when you're backing up. You can get a little stability by hanging on to that. And you've got a horn button there. You've got one in the middle of the steering wheel. So either way you're going, you've got the ability to let everybody know that you're there. Let me give you a little demo here of the forklift and how agile she is. She is very powerful, but agile is the way that I describe her. I'm confident that she can do everything you need her to do, even in the confined areas that you guys work in. Okay, here is your work lights. Here are your blinkers. Let's take the mast all the way up. There's your forks raised. We'll bring the forks back down. Let's tip this forward. Bring it all the way back. Take it back to its normal position here. Here's your side shift. Good side shift action there. Okay, guys, hope this forklift is a great addition to your shop. Takes a load off your backs, makes it easier for you to do your jobs, makes you a lot of money. That's the object of the game. We appreciate you doing business with us, supporting our business so we can support businesses like yours. Here is your VIN number.